Namaskar everyone, and a very warm welcome to our Be Well, Stay Well Wednesday practices. This is a series of practices that we are co-creating together with you for generating a state of well-being, but also for enhancing our spiritual journey. Because this relationship between the physiological aspect of our body, physical creature, our energy pathways, and our spiritual journey, it's very much intrinsically related to each other. So one influences each other. In the first segment today, I'm going to co-create with you a beautiful flow of practices inspired from medical qigong, traditional Chinese medicine, to generate a heart-centered flow. It's part of the previous series that I was presenting in the last episodes together with you, and today will be a more practical aspect. In the second part, Gurudev, Sri Vasudeva, will take us to the meditation aspect of the Be Well, Stay Well, where he centered in the root, in the center of the being. He is taking us back to the root of all these practices. So before we're gonna start moving the body, creating energy in the body, and also balance our mental, emotional state of well-being, let's center together. I'm inviting you, as usual, to Wuji standing practice meditation. If you'd like to stand up, it will be very beneficial. This is a practice that it's the main and the most important one in qigong, in meditation, but also in the movement part of the qigong. It is a dynamic rest. So let's observe this together. Place your feet on the ground. Connect with the center bones of your feet, between the toes and the heels, making a mental, a mind connection first, and then the physical and energetic connection will follow. From that point, from that center, observe that your energy flows way beyond your physical body. Below the feet, connected with the earth element, with the earth energy. And start losing your joints from the ankles to the knees, slantly bend the knees. And also hip area, rounding the hip towards inward. Pulling the perineum down to the earth, like you have a weight hanging down and connected to the earth. So rest more on your legs, bending the knees as much as is comfortable. Connect with the spine and every part of the spine, every vertebra, one by one. Arrange your natural spine curvature. In this stage of your life, all of us have different types of curvature of the spine. Slightly round the shoulders now. It's important, the upper alignments as well. Round slightly the shoulders, open the energy gateways at the armpits. Slowly relax the chest muscles, don't keep them tight. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the head, turning slowly the palms towards the back. And here, in the center of the chest, we connect with the sense of I, the I consciousness in this experience. So now we go inward. From the physical body adjustment, energy body adjustments, we now connect with the I, with the center of our being. And also from the crown of the head, connecting with the heavenly sky in qigong, they name it, or the cosmos, qi, or the source of all energies. Paying an attention to the body adjustments again. Keep your eyes open and the gaze is far away in the universe. One eye is focused inward and one is still connected with the world. As I said at the beginning, it's an active relaxation of the body. It's not a sitting position or laying down. It's standing. The body is actively relaxing. Now, the more you rest in this awareness, you observe the breath and energy connection with the mind and emotion, and also the body functions. So observe what it's surfacing in your awareness. The breath is slow, it's natural in this moment. And the more you are properly aligned, the more the breath will guide you, the energy will guide you how to breathe. And this is also a posture of showing the non-doing part in the doing. Wu Wei, naming qigong. Doing, but not doing. A lot is happening within. Standing like a tree, stillness posture. The body gets more and more in its stillness, natural flow of energy. And the mind, emotional state will follow. Now take the hands slowly round the arms and face the palms towards the navel, the lower bernal or the lower dantian. Generate the relationship, the appropriate relationship of the energy of the palms, the energy of the body, the energy field of the body. Focus in the middle of the palms. And in the arms, we're going to work the arms a lot today. Slowly, feel your arms becoming lighter and lighter, held in this balloon of energy surrounding the body. And observe the magnetic attraction of the energy field between the palms and the physical body. And here we start consciously breathing deeply more into the navel area, into the belly. Belly breathing. Breathing in, expanding the belly, dropping the perineum down, expand the energy around the waist. Breathing out, withdraw the belly to the spine and slowly observe the energy moving inward. Breathing in, expand. Breathing out and slowly retract the belly. And slowly the perineum goes up to the navel as it wants to move the energy into the navel and condense the energy. Breathe in. And breathe out slowly. Here we want to bring balance in the lower burner that sometimes can create a lot of imbalances in our mental emotional state. It's also the elimination part of the body, reproduction system, kidneys, bladder, a lot of influence in the heart system from this area. We have also the small intestine. Here we spoke about the health of the assimilation of the food, digestion, influencing the heart, emotion, mind. So pay attention as you charge up this burner, this dantian, the elixir, and condense the energy here. Bringing healing at every cell in this part of the body, awareness and love. Slowly now, bring the palms in front of the chest, in front of the heart, dropping again the shoulders, rounding the arms. Again, establish the connection between the middle of the palms, the heart, energy, the chest area, the physical heart, the lungs. Breathing in and out generated the breath from the navel going into the chest. Breathing out, slowly relax and let go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Now a lot of hands movements help in terms of the energy flow between the heart and pericardium are part of the practices in qigong, medical qigong. So please, I'm inviting you to start exploring the relationship between the arms and the chest and the heart, organ in the chest, the pericardium, that tissue that envelopes the heart. Breathe in, expand, breathe out, and relax. And here we want to also remember that the natural emotion of the heart in balance is joy, compassion. We want to bring balance in our physiological heart and also energetic system that governs the heart. And we remember that the heart houses the Shen and the spirit. Therefore, a lot that is happening in our spirit, mental, emotional being, influences the physical heart and energetic function of the heart. So here we want to observe, acknowledge our mental, emotional expression, tendencies, and bring them in the balance. Now slowly raise up the hands, keeping the shoulders down, holding the moon. Here we bring more energies into the upper dantian, into the mind. It's also a posture of surrendering, opening up completely. But again, the energy is coming from the center of the palms, influencing the energy surrounding the body, the head here, the scalp, the shoulders and the neck area, upper back. The meridians of the heart and small intestine, that it's coupled, but also pericardium and triple heater, are passing through the arms and going around the neck area and also part of the face. So observe here the energies of your body, neck, head, shoulders. And slowly, when you're ready, let's bring again the balance back into all three burners. Moving slowly the arms in front of the body. Moving the energy down again back into the lower burner, into the legs and the feet, all the way down into the soles of our feet, grounding the spirit, grounding the energies in the body, and breathe in and regulate. Open the arms. Envelop your multidimensional being, physical being, mental, emotional, spiritual, and scan yourself at all levels, wherever you don't need in this moment, wherever it appears to you unnecessary to hold on to, just letting go. Move it down to the earth. And slowly relax. Relax your physical posture. And we go into our warming up exercises, because it is important before we go into movements to make sure that we are warm up completely, all the joints, parts of the body, and also we distress as much as possible. So this is the shaking qigong, that it's a very powerful practice. Some of the practitioners can do it for hours. Shake from the joints, shake from the tissues, shake from the muscles, shake from your breath, from your organs, shake the organs, let go, and move the blood, circulate the blood. And we bring more blood circulation, we bring more qi, and also we activate the health of the physical heart. Shake your shoulders. Faster and faster. And suddenly, just stop. Breathe in again. Balance, observe. Take your time. Do it very slowly, mindfully, so we can observe more the energy and the conscious, mindful aspect of our practices. And relax. Now let's shake our wrists towards the face. We move them towards the face. We would have explored that through the pinky finger, ring finger, meridians related with the heart and pericardium passes. And here it's an important joint where the meridians are passing. So we activate, in the first part of these practices, we activate the meridians. So we work more with the yang aspect of our practices, activating, and then we go into nourishing aspect. Shake the arms and relax. Just observe your fingers vibrating, maybe tingling, more energized. And now we press some important points to activate these meridians. So we're gonna do it at every arm. 3 fingers from the wrist upward. We're gonna squeeze this point here. It's excellent when we have a deficiency or too much excess of energy in the heart, anxiousness, maybe we have palpitation in the heart, imbalanced energy. So we press here, and then we go to the middle part of the palms, and we squeeze also here. And we come back from this point here, and we go down to the middle part of the palms. Also, we can do it like this. Sometimes we touch more points there, we activate more, 3 times. And relax. We go to the other arm, 3 fingers above the wrist, and squeeze that area, press it. And we go towards the middle part of the palm, doing a rotation there. Again. And relax again. Observe again the energy running through the arms. And now part of our meridian warm-up, we're gonna do the twisting, coiling, and uncoiling of the arms together with a neck rotation. Remember we spoke last time about the small intestine meridian passing through the neck and influences a lot this area. So we're gonna put the fingers together to the thumb. We look with the eyes, slowly bending the neck carefully, and we come back to the center. The other palm, the opposite palm, it's pressed. All the fingers to the thumb, and we look at the fingers. Relax. Breathe in again. Slowly moving the neck, stretching the neck towards one side, towards the other side, in the same time stretching and compressing the meridians of the arms. And relax. Now we coil and uncoil the fingers, and we turn to the back. We do a spinal twist as well, opening the chest, compressing the neck on one part, stretching on the other part. Breathe in, pressing all the fingers down. Come to the center. In and out. In and out. And relax. Again, staying with the neck exercises and also the spine health and the brain health. Allowing the blood to circulate to the brain, also for a clarity of the mind. So here also it balances the mind. We're gonna do the turtle neck movement. So we're gonna scoop with the chin to the front, scoop, bringing the chin towards the chest, and then going with the chin upward, neck to the back, and coming back and scoop. The body can move also, the spine can follow with the neck, but it's more important to do this neck movement. We're pumping here the cerebrospinal fluids towards the brain, energizing brain, bringing blood to the brain. One more. And relax. Now observe, take a moment to observe the energies around the head, around the neck area. And now, keeping the palms open, the arms open, twist, pressing the thumb down and the pinky finger up. Remember, the meridian of the heart passing through the pinky finger and the small intestine through the outside part. So here, this is what we're gonna activate. We're gonna activate the heart and small intestine meridian, and keep them there. Make sure you are not straining your posture, and we're gonna do a complete neck rotation. Keeping still our awareness of your arms, breathing in and out as you rotate, following the clouds with the eyes. That means that the head is turning and it's rotating in all its joint opening. We do it one side, And then slowly we go on the other side. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax the arms, relax the neck. Again, take a moment to observe your body, the fluids passing, the blood circulating, more energy, maybe more balance into the heart. Now here we're gonna gently warm up the spine, and again we stay with the hands movements and meridians passing through the hands warm up and energize. So we're gonna curve the spine like this, and we're gonna turn as the pinky fingers facing each other. We lengthen the arms from the shoulders in front, and then we come back, and we open and we twist the other way around. Now the thumb going down, the pinky finger looking up, and we look upward. Stay here for a few moments. 1, 2, 3. And again, turn. Squeeze here, let go everything that is unhealthy, squeezing the heart, squeezing the pericardium. Breathe in, and we open up. Keep the knees bent, keep the hips also open so it can guide, the lower posture can guide you for a stable, steady upper posture. Lengthen the arms here, pinky finger together. Breathe in, turn. Keep here for a moment to activate the energy in the heart. Breathe out and squeeze. One more, in. And out. And relax. Again, let's balance. Whenever in qigong practices we activate, it's good after that to bring balance, to regulate. And this is the movement of regulating in qigong. Fire, regulating the fire, bringing the water down into the kidneys, cooling down the body, and make sure we back to the center. Now again, we're gonna continue with the heart activation, energy, circulation, staying with the mind, emotion connected to see what it's coming up, to cleanse and to acknowledge. Again, bring the palms, arms in front. We're gonna open them to the sides. Open the heart to the sky. 1, 2, 3, and after that, squeeze and hug yourself. Squeeze the physical heart, come out on your toes, squeeze well and drop. Very nice. Again, breathe in. Open the chest, keep yourself balanced in the lower body. Hold a bit here, activating the heart. And now squeeze and hug again. Hug, hug, squeeze. And balance again. Breathe in. This is a very good practice to let go whenever it's a hyperactivity in the emotion, mental state. We feel the energy not in the heart, and we feel unstable in that area. We feel unsettled. It's very good to clear and activate immediately and bring balance. Observe now the energy in the chest, in the arms, together with a grounding posture and grounding aspect that comes with the standing postures, deeply rooted in the earth. Do it slowly and mindfully. Now we're gonna open the legs. We're gonna slowly bend more the knees, dropping the perineum down. This is one of the practices from the Abro care. It's calming the heat in the heart. So again, when we feel unsettled, hyperactive, we feel maybe stuck here, it's good to bring this activation physically and energetically, and then the body and the energy balance itself. Let's place the palms just above the knees with the thumb to the back. And because we energize and also we relaxed and distress the neck, we can do it safely. Otherwise, it can be a very strenuous one for those that have neck issues or the neck is not so relaxed, is not so smooth. So pay attention because we're gonna twist the neck. So here, dropping the perineum as much as possible, bring on the right side, bring the shoulder to the front. Now slowly rotate your neck and slowly bring this knee towards the front. Leave the left knee in the position, dropping a bit the hip in the right side, bringing the shoulders in the front to see if you can have the shoulder, the back of the knee, and the heels in one line. So you observe this line. One part of the heart is squeezed, is compressed, and relax. We're gonna go in the other side. Again, drop, breathe in, shoulder down. Now turn safely the neck and see if you can see the shoulder, the back of the knee, and the heels in one line. And observe you compress the heart and relax. Again, breathe in, adjust, turn here the inner hip, right side, bring the shoulder down, twist the neck and look over. And hold a bit of breath and relax, come up. We go on the other side. Breathe in, look, stay there for 1, 2, 3, and relax. Step back again to the center, breathe in, again we balance. Now some of you might observe that the heart is beating more a bit. It's more energy into the heart. It's good to pay attention to what is happening when we practice, to understand the practices. Take a moment to make sure you regulate your breath, regulate the mind, bring everything in balance. So now we would say that we are energized, we are warm up, we warm up the meridians so then the organs receive more energy, the state of the mind and emotion is more balanced. So let's explore a bit one of the breathing exercises in qigong that also enhances this relaxation and balance, mental, emotional, and also physical health of the body and spiritual aspect of ourselves. The name of the breath is Si-Si-Hu. It's a circular breath. It means breathing twice, Si-Si, inhale, inhale, and Hu, it's the exhale. We're gonna do it first in a variation way. So normally we breathe, feeling the lower part of the lungs, and then we go the second breath in the upper part of the lungs, and we breathe out and but at the beginning, for activating more the lower dantian and the energy in the low intestine, we're gonna breathe both times with the belly breathing, and then we're gonna breathe out. First, we're gonna breathe out through the mouth, and then we're gonna do exercises breathing out to the nose. you will see the difference. So let's place the palms on the belly, navel area. We breathe once. Stay only with the belly breathing. Please continue. This creates more activation in the intestines, digestive system. It's a cooling effect to the breathing out to the mouth. And we're gonna breathe out now through the nose. Again, breathe double into the belly. Last one. Breathe normally. Relax if you feel the need to regulate. If not, you just continue to breathe normally and observe the benefits of the physical movement of the belly, inducing more prana, more energy, more circulation into the belly area, for activating the intestine working, the circulation in the digestive system, elimination, and more consciousness, more awareness of the belly breathing, which sometimes we lacking of. Now, sometimes in imbalances in this part of the body, also the mind and emotion gets very distressed and imbalanced. So paying attention to the health of the digestive system, belly breathing, it's a very important part of balancing the heart, mind, and also the health of the physical heart. So let's do the same breathing exercise now with breathing again twice. First time in the belly, second time in the chest. So we feel both the lower part of the lungs and the upper part of the lungs with air and oxygen, and again breathe it out. We create these balanced circular breathing patterns that will help induce also relaxation and the homeostatic state of the mind, emotion, and body. Again, we breathe first through the mouth to cool the body, to also eliminate toxicity in the lungs, and then we do it with the nostrils. So let's come back to our center. Again, start breathing out first, as I learned in yoga. Should start always breathing out, empty the lungs, and again. Please continue. The breath is longer when we tend to get dizzy easily. If that is not happening, then you can bring balance into the in-breath and out-breath. And now we breathe out through the nose. Last one. Balance again, regulate. Again, balance and regulate. And rest in Wuji again, in your awareness. I'm going to drink some water because of the expiring on the mouth. We also eliminate water from the system, and that's why sometimes we want to breathe out through the nostrils for not happening that. But in the same time, breathing out through the mouth, it's a very good detoxifying process for the lungs and for all the bacteria that are held inside. In our next moment, let's integrate what we have learned so far. I'm inviting you, if you don't feel too tired in your legs, if you feel you can shake a bit, but if you don't feel too tired in the legs, let's come back to the Wuji stance and having an awareness again of the holistic aspect of our being, of the mind in motion and physical body and its state of balance. Let's bring again the alignment in our awareness. Bending slowly the knees, dropping the perineum down, connecting with the earth energy, grounding. Awareness of the lower dantian, lower elixir of the body, the lower collector of the energy. And let's raise up the arms in front of the chest, dropping the shoulders, dropping the elbows. Doing and non-doing posture. The body is very much still and active in its energy pathways. The mind and emotion, it follows the balanced state of the physical body. And let's observe the energy of the heart that we work on. Its natural balanced state, it's joyful being, goodness, kindness, compassionate being. It's not in excess when we are very impatient, we are agitating, disturbed in our spirit. Our spirit is disturbed together with the heart, creates heat in the body, can bring stagnations in some parts of the body. So it's not in excess. It's neither in deficiency in the melancholic part aspect of our being. Sometimes when we feel that we are not connecting with the spirit it's dull, the face it's pale in its color. The heart energy influences also very much the complexion of the heart expression, the tongue, the color of the face. And we see in people that are very angry, their face is red, the tongue is also purple, can be purple in color. And let's bring also now the mudra of the lotus, joining the pinky finger together, the side of the palms together, the thumbs together in front of the heart, creating the mudra of the lotus energy. Storing this beautiful energy that we generated from the heart, from the spirit, from our soul, holding it in our heart, energy of the heart. Nourishing the physical heart, nourishing the spirit with this energy we created, we generated. And now we bring it in front and we want to share it with our word. So we open the palms and we send the energy into the word. We turn the palms and again we send the energy in the entire universe. We bring the palms together, we connect our hearts together with all the masters of the light, and we bring that energy into our physical heart, organ, the pericardium, and now moving it down, connecting with the earth energy, the nourishing aspect, and again bringing it up into the heart, and then again, heart, compassionate aspect of our being, sending the energy into our physical lives, into our families, into our world, sending it, gathering, and bringing back into your heart, the center of your heart, the center of your spirit. And let's remember that a merry heart draw it like medicine, and the broken spirit dries up the bones. So with this, I'm concluding here the session together with you that we co-created. I was preparing something different, but it went like this today, together with you. Thank you so much for your beautiful participation always. And let's now take a moment to pray collectively for our world. From the center of your heart, from the center of your mind, from the center of your soul, in this balanced state of your being, let's generate the energies of healing, light, towards those that are in need. Either those that requested in this, through this healing box, either those that are coming now into our mind, the entire world, the entire universe, and may the light shine in its glory in these moments of time to hold us open, receptive to the grace, accepting everything as being part of the nature, and always staying with the light, the grace, and the healing forces. May all be happy, may all be free, on peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much, everyone, and now, joyfully, with a lot of grace in my heart, I'm handing over to Sri Vasudeva, Guruji, that will take us deeper into the meditation practice. Always a very blessed segment of these practices. Namaskar, everyone.
Namaskar, everyone, and a warm welcome to this segment of our healing session. And here's where we use meditation for well-being. I begin by saying that you're more powerful than you think you are. You're not the physical body. So its limitations cannot really limit you in any way if you identify with what you really are. You're a spiritual being or an energy being having a human experience. That itself is a marvel. That you can live in a creature. Sometimes when I say it, it may seem to be funny, but it isn't. The physical body is a creature of nature. You are an immortal soul. The physical body doesn't have chakras. It has nerve plexuses and a brain. Your chakras are what empower it. In meditation, we center at the core of the subtle body. And I've been explaining to you what centering is. Centering doesn't involve duality. It is coming into the center of the consciousness field from where all of the duality sprang. When you adopt the posture of witnessing, seeing, then you have a chance to really center. You're not the body, you're not the thought construct, you're not the emotional construct. You're not the ego. But you're conscious. And from that consciousness space, the ego can be seen as an instrument that you can mold into any personality, persona that you want to. Sometimes we have a proud ego, self-righteous. Sometimes we have an aggressive ego. Sometimes we have a victim ego. But some of us are peaceful and humble ego. So ego can be just an instrument that allows you to relate to your world using a persona. Most of us are carried away by the ego, and we find it very difficult to mold, to transform. But the more and more you can identify with your subtle being, and especially its core, which is pure being, you'll be able to see all the shades of the ego, the many shades of the ego. And that's where true transformation can begin. As I was organizing to come to this session today, my thought was, can we enjoy every moment of this meditation? just by being happy. I remember one of these great gurus of India whom I met in my early days, Sri Satya Sai Baba. In his last days, he said to the audience, "Are you happy?" With his body being a challenge body. "Are you happy?" And he said, "Be happy, happy, happy." Is it possible that throughout our meditation this my afternoon, that you can be happy, 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 and really hold your body in it, rather? I was going to say drive it through your body, but hold your body, the entire body, in that field of happiness. That's a thought that I came with. You know, in the qigong practice, they speak of an inner smile. You smile with your organs. Can you keep that smile throughout your meditation? And produce waves and waves and waves of just joyous being. Why is it that we can't do that? Is it because we never developed the habit, the patterning? Is it because we feel it's giving our power away? Why is it that we cannot be happy, 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 so happy that every cell feels the waves of this happiness? That's what my meditation is going to be today. I'm going to witness my being. I'm going to observe the ego, and I want to mold this ego to be a happy ego. Happy ego, happy ego. I'm happy. I'm loving. I'm joyous. And I'm doing that with zero tolerance to any other thought. I'm going to breathe that into my gut so that it can go to every cell. I'm going to breathe that into my heart plexus. So that I nourish my heart brain. I'm going to breathe that into my bones. I'm going to breathe that into my brain. I'm going to be happy, happy, happy. And nothing can stop me. Because the universe at its deepest level is full of joy. It's called Ananda. So if my universe at its very core is full of joy, then I am made of that substance. And if I were to stay in joy, that means I'm going more and more and more to my core. With every breath I take, and even in the pauses, it's going to be full of joy. I invite you to my space. My every thought, my every intention is going to be about happiness, about joy, about lovingness. Stay with me. Let's make it happen. Let our cells celebrate. Bone cells, heart cells, lung cells. I dare you to stay happy. Let's do it. Just bring the body into a relaxed posture. Allow your mind to let your body relax. Hold the intention, the mental intention of allowing your body to relax. Just follow the breathing. Just breathe out slowly, completely, pausing for a moment. Breathing in slowly, deeply, pausing for a moment. Remembering that the breath brings oxygen and the breath brings prana. Breathing brings prana. Prana to the nadis, Ida Pingala, and air to the lungs. Open the heart to the fullest. Liberate it from all the other emotions that tend to cramp the heart, contract it. And stay continuously in love as I am doing. Let's nourish the body today in the healing field of love, of joy, of happiness. Stay with me, everybody. As we do it together, the field becomes stronger in this quality. Channel through the heart. And now let's extend that joyousness through the body to the space outside of us. Allow your seat to be energized by it, your room to be energized by it. Connect with the hearts of all those in your community. Just connect to the hearts of all the happy people. And let's allow that field to flow to everything. Every time you breathe in, center deeper. Each time you breathe out, just flood the space with your loving being. And let's repeat the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Connecting that fragrance of the infinite to be loving being. And praying to be released of everything that contracts the heart. And for staying in this deathless consciousness of immortality. That's what the mantra says. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshayam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshayam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshayam Amritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And now the Om sound with me. Breathe out. Shh. So did you enjoy being happy? Were you able to keep happiness as waves and waves and waves and waves? With zero tolerance to everything else. Were you able to do it? This can only happen when you make it a lifestyle, when you make it a pattern, when you do it in your meditation every day. Sometimes when I get into the working mood, I have to remind myself, no. No, do it with love, do it with love, do it with love, do it with love, do it with love. Joy is the very nature of our soul. Satchit Anand. always existing, that is Sat, conscious, Chit, and Anand, bliss, bliss. The universe really at its very core operates on bliss. So when you center in bliss, you are centering in the core energy of the universe, Ananda. And for those of you who follow the Pancha Kosha, the 5 sheets, koshas, Anamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha, the closest sheath to the pure being. That's a reminder to you. Your body gets a thrill when your soul generates happiness. So it's one of the most potent forces of healing. So just to say, this is my last session for the July. In August, I would not be there physically with you in the healing session, but my video will be there with you. We'll select the best of the recordings and have it there. But our facilitators will be with you. Continue with the exercise program. Having done all of this work, I'm taking a little sabbatical in August, the birth anniversary month of this body. And it's going to be 67, and I really want to take stock of my lifestyle. I've traveled a lot over the years. I've done a lot of workshops. My body is not the same. My body is not the same. My soul is the same. My body is not the same. I want to give attention to it, more attention to it. I'll be in the temple, of course, but the streaming. So I want you to take the challenge of generating the energies on the inside in the way that I have taught you. You have a chance to showcase that for me. And we have opened the workshops in the week before my birthday, body's birthday. It's free across the board. It's given to all. And it's an opportunity for those who have been working in the field with my essential teachings to come together. Show me what you can do when you come together. Show me what you have done with the teachings that I have brought to you in all the possible ways that you can. It's going to culminate with the birthday program, which will be a morning program. And also Blue Star Canada, they have a project also around my birthday time for the Guru Gita, which is something that we should have been doing for a long time now. So Blue Star Canada is going to host that. So that's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to that. And of course, all of you are free in your own country too to show me what you have done. You can just begin to stream. Blue Star Holland can do it. Blue Star Romania can do it. Hungary can do it. Just share. Or we can have a European programming for the month, all online. Let's make the world a happy place to be in. It's been a dark and difficult time, especially with this COVID challenge. The only light is the one that can be generated from within. And even though we can't meet physically at the moment, but look at the warmth we have generated in this session without a physical meeting. Look at what we have co-created in this session without a physical meeting. Doesn't it say something? That we have the power to connect across space, to generate energies that can be uplifting for our bodies, our space, our homes, and for the world. I pray that the lessons that would have been there in this COVID experience will transform all our lives for the better. Keep your immune systems at its best. Be careful with how you socialize. Let's make life sacred. Preserve it. Not only just for us, but also our pets and all living beings on the planet. Thank you very much, everyone, for a marvelous evening. I am happy. I'm going to stay happy. And I'm going to hold you in my happiness. Thank you all for being a part of my life on this earth plane. I cherish you, and I cherish the experience. You're another part of me, and I'm always delighted to see another part of me with another voice, another form. It's absolutely beautiful. You're all me. In so many forms. That's why I love the mantra that says, I bow to the Infinite One, Namo Stvanantaya, Sahasra Murtaye, of infinite forms. Sahasra Murtaye. Murtaye is the form. But we say the divine icon, we call it a murti, the divine statue. But we say it to every form. Sahasra Murtaye. It's all murtis, because the divine sustains it, lives in it. Let's honor each other. Have a blessed day, everyone. Those of you who are going to rest now, retire, enjoy it. Those of you who have a few hours more, make best use of it. See you soon. Namaskar, everyone.